Alright guys, welcome back to Budget Card Breaks, and this is my last Christmas video of things I got for Christmas, and this is the kaboom video. Yesterday I counted up my kabooms and I was really happy. I made a goal for myself about 9 months ago. I wanted to collect 60 kabooms in 4 years. Well, I have 35 now, and it hasn't even been a year yet. So I've been doing pretty good. But keep in mind, most of my kabooms, like this Porzingis, are like in this range. Like from anywhere from, I would say, like 150 to some of my graded ones are up to like 600. But I would say the majority of them are like in the 153, mid 300 range. But I'm very confident in kabooms. If you don't collect them, I feel like you should. Every year, since I've been in the hobby, when, like right now, the football kabooms came out. Go on Whatnot. Every single sports stream is advertising kaboom hunting, kaboom hunting. Kaboom is such a big card in the hobby. Bigger than downtown. And I collect downtowns too. It's just a fact. If you disagree, you disagree. But and the reason why I collect kabooms, we'll just go over the cards and I'll get more into it. So this is just a 2018 Kristaps Porzingis. I got this really cheap. I think it was like 100 and some bucks. And people can say what they want about the unicorn, but I watch a lot of NBA games, guys. I really do, like 2 a day, of all teams. I don't just watch one team, and I've watched plenty of Washington games, and Porzingis is not a bad player, dude. He's not. He scores like 20 some points a game. He's got a lot of haters because I guess he had a lot more expectation on him, but I mean, maybe he's not the star on your team, but he's a great addition to any team. Like, in my opinion, the Dallas Mavericks trading Porzingis and the guy that plays for New York, that's why they suck right now. Like, literally, Luka last night, I'm going off on a tangent here, but this is why I don't collect Luka Doncic. I wish I could have collected him in 2018 when his cards were affordable. I was just watching a Pac-Man video, and he holds up a purple Luka out of 175, and he's like, yeah, I think I paid 600 for this. And I was like, really? 600? I'd pay that for a Prism Luka numbered any day of the week. So I go on eBay and I look it up, and it's selling for like $13,000. Like, yeah, it must be nice. Like, that's why I don't collect Luka or Ja. It's like their prices are just so stupid. And like Luka, he needs some help, dude. Like, what do you score? Like 60, 20 assists and like 10 rebounds, and could barely eke out a win. Like, that's how garbage his team is. He has no help. That's why he shouldn't have traded, I can't think of his name, but the point guard from Villanueva. They traded him to New York. I don't know why they did that, because he's a really good player. They could have used him. I don't even know who they traded him for, but he's been playing great at New York. I'm not really sure how he played at Dallas. He must have played bad to get traded, but I feel like that was a mistake on Dallas's part, and they better put some pieces behind Doncic soon, or if I was Luka, I'd want to get the fuck out of there, because I'm sorry, but Dallas, like, you guys suck, dude. Your team sucks. Like, if you gotta have a player, like, have a career night and you only win by 1 point, like, God, you guys suck. Anyways, let's move on. So this is the real set I'm collecting. Call me crazy, guys, but when I go to sell this 2012, 2013, this is the first kaboom set. And as I was talking about earlier, every year on Whatnot when these kabooms come out, kaboom hunting, everyone is so hyped up about these kabooms, guys, and I don't see the hype really dying. I mean, this type of card has been out for 10 years now, and every year it's the same hype around these cards. And I believe fully in my heart, when I collect this full set in the future, that I will be able to sell that set for $20K on the low, $30K, $40K. That's more what I'm thinking about. Because if you think about 20 card, if it's a 20 card set, it's a full card set. I mean, you got all the Kobe, Curry, Davis, I mean, every player, Dwayne Wade, every great player, and it's the first Kaboom set. So that's what I'm really after, and I really have faith that in the future that set's going to be worth the most money out of all the sets. Maybe not the most, but I mean, it'll be up there. I have a lot of faith in the Kabooms, which is obviously why I collect them so heavily. But I love this card, Anthony Davis. I think it's funny. This card was just going for like 500-600 graded. I didn't buy this for that. I never spend that much on a non-graded Kaboom. Usually I try to stay in the 200 to 300 range. But as soon as this guy got injured, his price is going down to like 175. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, people try to say that sports cards don't really follow the day-to-day activities of players, but I might disagree with that, and that might be because of people like Sports Card Investor and those guys. All these new influencers, they see one good game of a player and they're like, oh, well, buy all of his cards, you know. But anyways, we'll move on. So more Kabooms. This is just a soccer Kaboom. Like I said, I'm trying to complete that soccer set. Let me see how many numbers I got here. So, out of this Kaboom set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 8 of the 20 cards. And I should be able to... I'm not a soccer fan, but when I first started collecting Kabooms, I happened to grab a couple of them, and they just happened to be the same year. So I was like, well, you know, I already have 2 of them. I should just complete the set, especially because the most expensive cards in the soccer Kaboom set are like $150, so it's not really that hard to complete the set. So I'll be completing the set as well. Here's another 2013 card I needed. This is actually my second Russell Westbrook Kaboom card. He gets a lot of hate, but I feel like in the future he's going to be remembered well. I mean, he averaged a triple-double in a season. No other player's ever done that. You might call him selfish, you might call him a lot of things, but, I mean, he's had great seasons, just like James Harden, you know? Motherfuckers just hate on people, but, to me, solid career overall. Maybe not now, but in the past, you know, if you put all in all his whole career together, you know, he's an all-star, one of the best to play. So, another addition, check mark to the... I think I'm about halfway done with this set. I mean, I don't know the exact number, but I would say I probably have about 10 out of 20 of these newer Kabooms. And I just ordered the Blake Griffin one. Well, I ordered it. I won the bid late last night, and I told the guy I was going to pay him on Friday when I get paid. But so, yeah, so I'll have the Blake Griffin coming in. I'm just going to knock them out one by one until I finally complete that set. I think right now is a good time to do it because the Steph Curry I always thought was out of reach when I first started collecting Kabooms. His card was at 13 grand. Now it's down to 1,500. And the only other card in the Kaboom set that's like out of reach is the Kobe Bryant. It's going for about 6,500. But I feel like once I have 19 out of 20 of them, I can save up for that Kobe and, you know, whatever. So Michael Strahan, I actually got this as a gift from my mom because she knows I collect Kaboom and she loves Michael Strahan and Good Morning America. So I don't think she really knows much about his sports career. I know she knows he plays football, but still, nevertheless, I appreciate it. I also have some Michael Strahan pants for Christmas. I guess that he makes clothes now too, but yeah, so big fan of Michael Strahan. Great football player, but overall, I just like his personality. Cool guy. Here's another part of the soccer set. So, like I said, 6 on that list, 2 here, so we got 8 out of 20. I'm just going to slowly kind of chip away until I complete this set. Can't wait until I complete this set, and then I'm totally putting down soccer. Like, not ever buying another soccer card. I have no interest in it. I have no idea who these guys are. I'm just one of those people, it's just like when I start a set, like, I have to finish it. Like, I put it in my head, like, I'm going to finish it, so I have to, regardless of, you know, Plus, I feel like, if you buy one or two cards, you probably won't even make your money back, but at least if you complete the set, you have a chance of making some money. So, there's that one. Danny Ings. I mean, who knows who this guy even plays for, really? I never read the backs. I was watching the USA, some guy I follow, I think it's a USA Patriot or something. He's reading the backs to all the cards. I was like, oh, I never read the backs, but doesn't even show really. Premier League. Okay, how many goals? Because he works unbelievably hard. Okay, cool. So these are my favorite kinds of downtowns. I don't like the basketball. I mean, I wish I could collect the basketball downtowns, but they come out of those super expensive Panini 101s, and they're ridiculously priced, like $800 on the low end. Versus these, I mean, I think I paid this maybe like 120, 130 bucks, and I like Kyler Murray, honestly. I know he's not performing the greatest, but I just like the style of this card. And I don't have any set plans for this, but I would like to get like a Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, just some of the main quarterbacks that I like in the league. I'm a Vikings fan, but believe it or not, 5 chains or I'm not a big fan of our quarterback, honestly. I think we'd be a lot better off with a different quarterback. I think we have a great team, but I feel like our quarterback holds us back a little bit, but that's just me. All right, so last and probably least, we got the Isaac Okoro downtown. These are downtowns that I actually collect because they're affordable. And I actually have quite a few of them. I'd say I probably have about 12 of them. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a 20 card set. So, I mean, I don't have any specific plans to complete the set, but I probably will, considering I have so many of them already. So I'll probably complete this set down the line. But yeah, cool cards. If you can't afford the Panini 101 downtowns, you don't want to spend $1,000 per card, I would recommend these because they're rookies. The downtowns that you pull out of the Panini 101s, a lot of them aren't even rookie cards. They're just mid-year players. Of course, they're all-stars, but I just, I like these, and I have a pretty complete set. I mean, I have like LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant. The only player that I'm really missing in these downtowns is Zion, and his card is really only. I saw it online the other day for like 190 bucks ungraded, which is honestly, I would rather buy my cards ungraded and get them graded myself. I found better luck with that, and you just get such a better discount. I mean, they raise just because something's graded, they think it should cost twice as much as ungraded. It's just ridiculous, but it's early in the morning before work. I have such a weird sleeping schedule, guys. I go to bed at like 7 o'clock and I wake up at like 3 or 4 in the morning every day, which is really weird because I don't even have to go to work until 9 o'clock. So I'm just like up in the mornings for no damn reason, but whatever, the morning's a nice time to kind of reflect and sit back. Everyone else is sleeping, so it's kind of a part of the morning that I actually really enjoy. But so this was kind of the last of everything that came out of the holiday season. So glad to add these kabooms to my collection, especially the 2013s. That's what I'm mainly going after. After I complete that set, I'm just going to continue collecting random kabooms of players I like this. Yes, it's not a rookie card, but say what you want about Porzingis, but I think he's good. I would like him on my team. He's solid, dude. He's not bad by any means. I mean, go watch one of his games. He puts up 20-some points very often. I mean, not the great. Maybe you were expecting more from the Unicorn. I understand that. He had a lot of expectations, but by no means is he bad. By no means. I don't even know why Dallas traded him. That's why I don't even feel bad for Dallas. They traded so many good players. It's like, what is their management doing? I understand you hang on to Luka, but that guy they traded to New York, they had Porzingis, they had, like, they had a team that I felt like they could have went far in the playoffs with. Maybe that's why. See, I wasn't really tuning into the NBA a few years ago, so I don't really know why all those trades happened. But I'm guessing they got traded because they tried to win a championship and were unsuccessful, so they kind of just scratched everything. But in my opinion, they're in a worse position now than they ever have been. I mean, their best other scorer is Christian Wood. Are you serious? Like, if I was Luka Doncic, I would be like legitimately frustrated. Like, get me a player on my team. Like, dude puts up 60, 22, and like 8 and like barely wins the fucking game. Like, Jesus. All right. That's enough for today, but let me know what you get. I'm a Kaboom fanatic. You guys know that. I don't care what anyone says about Kabooms. They could go to 0. Same with the, you guys just see, I like the sparkly cards. I really do. Example from yesterday when I showed you guys that De'Aaron Fox. That's like the ultimate sparkle modern card that you could have. But yeah, so one day my 35 Kabooms, I probably have about 7 or 8 of them graded, but I'll get them all graded one day. Especially because the ones that I graded, I figured that people selling these online would know. They're selling them like this for a reason. I feel like there's some damage or something with the card, but I didn't experience that when I sent the cards in. Like when I sent I believe I sent in like 4 Kabooms to be graded, and they all got 9.5s or 8.5s. I think I got 2 8.5s and 2 9.5s. 8.5s aren't the greatest, but I mean, they're not bad for Kabooms, and 9.5s are definitely awesome for Kabooms. Like, if these get a 9.5, you can charge a whole nother premium on them. So I'm hoping when I go to grade a lot of these Kabooms that they grade well, but I mean, who knows, you know? But I'll close out the video. I've been going on and on. It's early in the morning, so I'll wait a couple hours to post this, but hope you guys have a great day. I'll be off to work soon. Oh my god. Hide my weed pipe. Alright, see you guys later.